Hey, hey! Welcome to our podcast, Speak English with Mishu. This is your space to grow, speak with confidence, and enjoy English like never before.
That's right. Whether you're walking, cooking, or just relaxing, we're here with you. Today's topic is something everyone can relate to.
Your daily routine. But wait, we're not just talking about brushing your teeth or eating lunch. We're talking about how your everyday habits can actually help you learn English.
Most people think they need hours of study or perfect grammar books. But what if we told you learning English can fit into the smallest parts of your day?
Most people feel stuck with English because they don't have time, but you're about to discover how even 5 minutes a day can transform your life.
So if you've ever thought, I'm too busy, or I don't know where to start, this episode is for you.
Here's the truth. Many learners wait for the perfect time to study English, but life doesn't give us perfect time. It gives us moments.
And if you learn how to use those small daily moments, you can build real English fluency faster than you think.
In this episode, we'll share stories, practical tips, and a step-by-step guide to help you create a daily routine that includes English in a way that feels fun and natural.
Ready to turn your normal day into a powerful English practice tool? Let's get into it.
Do you ever wake up and just feel like you're already behind? That used to be me. I'd open my eyes, check my phone, and think, ugh, another day I'm not improving my English.
Oh yeah, I've been there too. It's like time keeps moving, but your English stays stuck. You want to speak fluently, understand native speakers, and feel confident, but your daily routine doesn't help.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Your daily routine is either helping you or hurting you. There's no middle ground.
So true. Most English learners don't realize this. They wait for some perfect time to study, but that time never comes.
Let's fix that today because you don't need hours and hours every day. You just need smart habits built into your routine.
So let's dive in. If your daily routine feels boring, unproductive, or stressful, you're not alone. But guess what? That boring routine can become your biggest advantage.
Here's a little story. I had a student named Arif from Bangladesh. He was super busy, worked all day, took care of family, barely had time to breathe. But he made one change. He listened to 10 minutes of English podcast every morning while brushing his teeth. 6 months later, he got a remote job in Canada.
Wow, that's powerful. It shows how small changes done every day lead to massive results.
Let's break down the three big problems most English learners face in their daily routine. No time, no structure, no motivation. Sound familiar?
Totally. So let's flip it. Here are three powerful solutions to build English into your routine, no matter how busy you are. Solution 1. Anchor your English learning to habits you already have. For example, while making breakfast, listen to English. While walking, repeat English phrases. While showering, speak to yourself in English.
I love that one. You won't need extra time, just reuse the time you already have. That's what smart learners do.
Da. Solution 2. Create micro moments for English. You don't need an hour, just 5 minutes. Before bed, after lunch, even while waiting for the bus, can help your brain stay connected to the language.
Yes, I always tell my students, one word today is better than zero. Don't wait for perfect conditions, use what you have.
Da. Solution 3. Make English fun, not a burden. Watch one funny video in English. Read one inspiring quote. Text your friend using a new phrase. This isn't school, it's life.
That's the magic. If English becomes part of your life, it stops feeling like homework. And when it's fun, you'll actually want to do it every day.
So here's our challenge for you, dear listener. What's one small habit you can add to your routine today? Something easy, something fun, something you'll actually do.
Because the truth is, you don't rise to the level of your goals, You fall to the level of your systems.
And your routine is your system.
Don't underestimate the power of small steps, because small steps done daily, they change your life.
So think about it. What's one English habit you'll start today? That little change might just be the beginning of a whole new future. All right, so you've picked your one small habit, right? Maybe it's listening to this podcast while brushing your teeth or repeating English phrases during your commute.
If you did that, amazing. But if you're still thinking, I'm not sure what habit to pick, don't worry, we've got you. Let's explore some super easy ideas to start your English routine.
Here's one, mirror talk. Every morning, look into the mirror and say 3 English sentences. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, just speak.
Ooh, I love that. I call it mirror motivation. Imagine this. You're sleepy, you see your face, and say, today I will improve my English. I believe in myself.
That gives me chills, seriously, because it's not just about language, it's about mindset.
And here's another one, morning questions. Ask yourself simple questions in English like, what time is it? What will I do today? How do I feel right now? Answer them out loud, even if you're alone.
It may sound silly at first, but trust me, it works. Repetition builds confidence. You'll go from thinking English is hard to, hey, I just talked to myself in English without Google.
Let's talk about the fear a lot of learners face. What if I make a mistake? What if I sound stupid?
Here's a secret. Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers mess up. But guess what? Mistakes mean you're trying. They're proof that you're learning.
Exactly. I had this sweet student, May, from China. She was terrified to speak because her accent was strong. But one day she told herself, if I wait for perfect, I'll wait forever.
Now, she teaches English on YouTube.
That's inspiring. So here's a mindset tip for you, listener. Speak first, correct later. Don't let fear delay your progress.
Let's add another routine idea. English gratitude journal. Every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for in English. Example, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for this podcast. I'm thankful for coffee.
I do that too. Gratitude plus English equals powerful combo. You feel better and improve your writing skills.
And here's another one. Okay, let's summarize some routine boosters. Mirror talk. Morning questions. Gratitude journal. Listening while doing chores. Speaking to yourself.
And remember, it's not about doing all of them. Just pick 1 or 2 that feel easy. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency.
Here's a thought. What if learning English wasn't hard, just hidden in your daily life? You don't need a classroom, you just need awareness.
So let's make it real. What time do you usually wake up? Can you spend just 2 minutes speaking English before breakfast?
What do you do on your way to school or work? Can you listen to one short video or podcast while walking or driving?
Little moments, big impact. You already have a routine. Now it's time to upgrade it with English.
Because here's what no one tells you. Fluency isn't built in one day, it's built in daily. And that starts now.
So, what's one thing you'll add to your routine today? Speak it out loud, right now. Say, today I choose to make English part of my life.
Say it like you mean it. Say it like your future depends on it. Because honestly, it does. So now you've made a choice. You've said it out loud. I choose to make English part of my life. That one sentence is the beginning of a new identity.
And identity is powerful. Think about it. When you see yourself as an English speaker, everything changes. You don't try to study, you just live like someone who learns every day.
Yes. Let me ask you this. Do you brush your teeth every day? You probably do, right? It's not a question. It's automatic. Now imagine if learning English was just as automatic as brushing your teeth.
That's the dream. And the good news, it's totally possible. Let's go deeper into your daily routine and find hidden opportunities to practice.
Let's walk through a typical day. Morning. Wake up, brush your teeth, have breakfast, get ready for work or school.
So here's what you can do. While brushing, say 3 new words. While making breakfast, listen to an English podcast. While getting dressed, describe your clothes in English. I'm wearing a blue shirt. I have black shoes.
Simple stuff, but it builds fluency because fluency comes from connection, not just memorization. You're connecting English to real life.
Now let's talk about the afternoon. Maybe you're at work, or in class, or taking care of your home. It feels busy, right?
Absolutely. But here's the trick. Use transition moments, like when you're walking between rooms, waiting in line, or eating lunch.
Use those 30 seconds to ask yourself, what am I doing? What did I just finish? What will I do next? And answer in English.
Let's try it right now. You, the listener, where are you? Say it. I'm sitting in my room, or I'm walking to the bus stop.
Now say, I'm learning English. Feels good, right?
Okay, next part of the day. The evening. You come home, maybe you're tired, maybe you want to scroll on your phone or watch TV.
This is where most people lose momentum. But you're not most people. You're building a routine, a habit, a future.
So try this. Watch one short video in English before dinner. Repeat one sentence you liked. Write it down in your English notebook.
Or even better, record a voice note. Just say, today I learned the phrase, I'm not sure, but I can try.
Your own voice becomes your best teacher.
That's such a good idea. Because when you hear yourself speaking English, something magical happens. You believe it's possible.
Let's be real. Some days you'll feel lazy, you'll want to quit. But here's the thing. Fire, discipline, is doing it even when you don't feel like it. And the more you show up, the easier it gets.
So tonight, before you go to bed, ask yourself, did I touch English today? Even for 5 minutes? If yes, celebrate. You're winning. If no, don't feel bad. Just promise to try again tomorrow.
Because the goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. One word at a time. One day at a time. One routine at a time.
So here's today's reflection. What part of your day can become your English zone? Morning, afternoon, evening. Choose it, own it, grow from it. Let's imagine something for a moment. What if every time you wash dishes, you learned one new English sentence? What if every time you walked somewhere, you practiced thinking in English?
That small change could completely transform your English level in 30 days. Not because you studied harder, but because you lived smarter.
Exactly. It's like turning your home into a secret English classroom. No pressure, no tests, just real life with English in it.
Let's share some fun examples of how everyday people are doing this. Remember Maria from Brazil?
Oh, yes. She works as a cleaner in the morning. Every time she folds laundry, she listens to English music and repeats the lyrics. Now, her pronunciation is amazing.
And there's Ahmed from Egypt. He drives a taxi. He puts sticky notes on his dashboard with English words like turn left, gas station, traffic jam. Now he teaches English vocabulary to his passengers.
I love that story. It shows you don't need fancy books or apps. You just need creativity and the courage to try.
Let's make this real for you, listener. Take 10 seconds. Think about your daily tasks. Cooking, walking the dog, showering.
Now ask, how can I add English to this moment? Could I describe what I'm doing? Could I repeat a new phrase? Could I listen to a short lesson?
And here's a powerful technique. Narrate your life like a movie. As you move through your day, say in English what's happening.
Like this. I'm walking to the kitchen. I open the fridge. I see milk. I'm making tea.
It may sound silly, but it builds thinking in English. And that's the key to fluency.
And hey, you don't have to do this out loud if you're shy. You can whisper or think silently, or use your phone to record your thoughts.
Here's a cool tip. Use your phone's voice recorder and pretend you're making a podcast, just like this one. Talk about your day, your plans, your thoughts, in English.
And then listen to yourself later. Notice how you speak. Where did you pause? What words felt hard to say?
Learning becomes a mirror. You don't just copy others, you understand yourself.
Here's something I wish more learners knew. Plant, your voice is already good enough. You don't need to sound like a native. You need to sound like you with confidence.
Yes, don't wait for a perfect accent. Speak with passion. Speak with purpose. Because the world needs your message, not your perfection.
So let's review a few more daily English ideas you can try. Describe your meals. Talk to your pet in English. Leave voice notes to yourself. Set your phone language to English. Write a to-do list in English.
Those are golden. None of them take more than 5 minutes, but they build massive results over time.
Because remember, one drop of English every day can fill an ocean of fluency.
So here's your next reflection. Con, what unusual moment in your day could become your secret English practice time? Washing dishes? Commuting? Feeding your baby?
Think about it now. Choose one, and starting today, make it your English moments.
Let me tell you a little story. There's a man named Rico from Indonesia. He worked in a busy restaurant kitchen. No time for classes, no money for tutors. But he had one thing: determination.
And Rico made a decision. I will learn English right here in the kitchen. So while he washed vegetables, he described them. Carrot, tomato, onion. While waiting for orders, he whispered, I am waiting, I am ready, I am strong.
Fast forward 9 months, he could speak full sentences with customers. One day, a tourist said, "Your English is very good." And Rico smiled because he earned that.
Stories like that make my heart full. It shows you don't need perfect conditions. You just need a little courage and a little creativity every single day.
So let's talk about fear for a second. Because many learners feel stuck. Not because of grammar, not because of vocabulary, but because of fear.
Fear of mistakes, fear of sounding stupid, fear of being judged.
But here's the truth. Mistakes are not the enemy. Silence is. You can learn from a mistake, but you can't grow if you never try.
And here's a trick. When you feel afraid, save this in your head. I am a learner. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be brave.
And practice this phrase with us now. It's okay to make mistakes. I am learning. I am improving.
Let's repeat it together. Say it out loud. It's okay to make mistakes. I am learning. I am improving.
Now breathe. Feel that. Because when you shift your mindset, everything changes.
And Liam, you know what's powerful? When learners become their own coaches. Like if you mess up a word, instead of saying, ugh, I'm so bad at this, say, nice try. Let's do that again.
Yes. Talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend. Would you laugh at your friend for mispronouncing a word? Of course not. You'd smile and help them. So why not do the same for yourself?
We are so used to being our worst critic. Let's learn to be our biggest supporter.
All right, let's get super practical now. Here are 3 phrases you can say throughout the day, no matter what you're doing. I can learn this. One step at a time. English is part of my journey.
Let's try one of those in a real-life moment. Imagine you're feeling tired after work and you don't want to practice. Say this.
One step at a time. I'll just listen for 5 minutes.
That's the magic of tiny steps. They don't look big, but they lead to big changes.
And if you ever feel like giving up, remember Rico in the kitchen. He started with vegetables and verbs. Now he speaks with confidence. So your reflection for today. Mirror, what's one fear you can face with English today? Saying hello to a stranger? Posting a comment? Reading out loud? Face it, do it, grow from it. We believe in you.
Okay, listener, let's get back to your daily routine. Because your routine isn't just about doing things. It's about building habits that change your future.
And guess what? You don't need more time. You just need to use your time differently.
Let's do something fun. Imagine your daily routine is a train. Each stop is a chance to add English.
Stop 1. Wake up. When you open your eyes, don't grab your phone. Instead, say, "Good morning. I'm ready for today. I will speak English."
You can even talk to the mirror. Say your name, say the date, say how you feel. Today is Thursday. I feel a little tired, but I'm motivated.
That's powerful self-talk. Let's go to Dart Stop 2, brushing teeth. You can't speak with a toothbrush in your mouth, right? But you can think in English.
Think like this. I am brushing my teeth. The water is cold. I see toothpaste on the sink. That's practicing without even talking.
Dart Stop 3, breakfast. Use this moment to learn food words. Describe what you eat. Listen to an English podcast, like this one.
Maybe you say, I'm eating eggs. They are warm. I like the taste. That's real English, real life.
Dart Stop 4, commuting or walking. This is your golden English time. Put in your headphones, listen to 5-10 minutes of English. Not long, just daily.
And if you take the same road every day, try describing it differently in English. This road is busy. 2. There's traffic. A man is riding a bicycle.
Dart Stop 5, work or study time. Even here you can sneak in English. Write your to-do list in English. Set your computer browser to English.
One of my students wrote sticky notes on her laptop. Pen, believe in yourself. Pen, just try. Pen, practice daily. It helped her stay focused and positive.
Dart Stop 6, lunch break. Use 3 minutes to write a sentence about your morning. Or send a text to your English buddy.
And if you don't have an English buddy yet, make one. Facebook groups, WhatsApp, language exchange apps, there are people out there who want to learn just like you.
Dart Stop 7, evening. This is your reflection time. Ask yourself, check, did I learn something new today? Check, did I try to use English? Check, what will I do tomorrow?
Write down 1 to 2 sentences in a diary. Nothing long, something simple. 10. Today was busy. I learned a new word. Frustrated. I felt frustrated, but now I'm calm.
And finally, Dart Stop 8, bedtime. End your day the way you started, with positive English thoughts.
Say to yourself, I did my best today. I am improving. I'm proud of myself. That one sentence will help your brain remember.
So, let's ask you this. Light bulb, which stop on your daily routine will become your English habit? Choose one. Make it small, make it stick.
Because daily progress, even tiny, beats occasional effort. Every single time. Liam, do you remember that listener from Brazil, Luciana?
Of course. The one who said she only had 10 minutes a day but still improved?
Yes. She told us her secret. She chose just one moment in her day to be her English zone. For her, it was making coffee in the morning.
That's right. She would describe every step. I open the jar. I smell the coffee. I pour water.
It became a routine, and it changed her brain.
So if you're listening and you feel too busy, remember Luciana. Even one English moment can create big change over time.
Now, let's do something powerful. Let's create your personal daily English plan.
Dart Step 1. Choose a moment. Which part of your day is easiest to change? Morning, break time, evening.
Dart Step 2. Choose your action. Will you listen, speak, write, think in English?
Dart Step 3. Make it fun. Use music, a show you like, or something playful so it doesn't feel like homework.
Dart Step 4. Keep it short. 5 minutes is fine. Just be consistent, because daily drops fill the bucket.
Let's do a quick example. I choose lunchtime. I will write 2 sentences about my day. I'll use a fun notebook.
Boom, that's it. Simple, personal, repeatable.
Now here's where the emotion kicks in. Every time you do this routine, you are telling yourself, I'm not giving up. I'm getting better. I'm moving forward.
And that feeling, it's powerful because you stop seeing English as a subject. You start seeing it as a skill, a habit, a part of you.
And that is powerful.
So let's flip the mindset. Instead of saying, I don't have time, say, I have 5 minutes and I'll use them well.
We believe in micro wins, like writing one sentence, understanding one word, listening for 1 minute longer than yesterday.
Because confidence comes from action, and action comes from simple daily habits.
Let's ask our listener a question. Mirror, if you could change just one part of your routine to include English, what would it be? Think about it, visualize it, then try it tomorrow.
And once you do it, celebrate it. Even if it feels small, tell yourself, Z, I showed up today. I'm proud.
Emily, can I share something personal?
Of course, Liam, what's on your heart?
Of course, Liam. What's on your heart?
When I was learning Spanish, I felt stuck for months. I watched videos, I repeated words, but something wasn't working.
Really? That's hard to imagine. You speak it so fluently now.
Thanks, but I'll tell you the turning point. It was when I changed my routine. I started adding Spanish to real-life moments.
Ah, real life connection. That's everything.
Exactly. I started saying things like, I'm making tea, my socks are blue, I don't like traffic. Suddenly, Spanish wasn't just a language, it was my friend.
That's so relatable. When language becomes part of your life, it becomes part of you.
And that's what we want for our listener, right? To make English your daily friend, not a scary stranger.
Here's a helpful phrase to practice that idea. I talk to myself in English to build my thinking muscles.
Let's break that down.
Thinking in English is a skill. It takes practice. Start with tiny sentences about what you see or feel.
Right now, wherever you are, try this. Look around, say out loud or in your head, I see a chair. The chair is brown. It looks soft.
Boom! You just practiced vocabulary, grammar, and observation, all in one.
You can even play a little game called
Game, name it in English. See something, anything, and say its name, color, or size.
like, this pen is blue. My hand is cold. The sky is cloudy.
Do it while walking, shopping, or cooking. Nobody has to hear you, but your brain will hear everything.
Here's the truth. Most people wait for a perfect time to learn, but English doesn't need perfect. It needs practice.
Let me say that again. English doesn't need perfect, it needs practice. That's our golden rule.
So today, don't wait. Choose one thing around you right now, describe it in English.
And when you do, pause, smile, and say, yes, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm doing this.
Because this is your journey, and every small word spoken is one step forward.
Let's leave our listener with this. Dart, how will you invite English into your real life today? Don't just think about it, do it. Start now.
Liam, we've taken our listeners on quite a journey, haven't we?
We have, Emily. From feeling stuck to building a daily habit. From fear of mistakes to small wins every day.
Here's the truth we want everyone to remember. Learning English is not about perfection. It's about progress, about showing up every day.
And that progress is built on a simple foundation, your daily routine. It's the small moments, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, that add up to change your life.
Remember Luciana from Brazil? She started with 10 minutes a day. Now she speaks confidently and even dreams in English.
That's proof. Anyone can do this. No magic, no shortcuts. Just consistency.
And that's proof. Anyone can do this. No magic, no shortcuts, just consistency.
If you feel scared or unsure, that's normal. Fear is just a sign you're growing. It means you're stepping outside your comfort zone.
And outside that zone is where the magic happens, where your voice finds strength, where your dreams become reality.
So here's our final challenge for you. Pick one small English habit. Do it tomorrow. Do it the next day. And keep going.
Because your future self will thank you. You are not alone on this journey. We are here cheering for you every step of the way.
Before we say goodbye, remember this. Your English is a story of courage, hope, and growth. And the best chapters are still waiting to be written.
So take a deep breath, look at your daily routine, and ask yourself,
Liam, what's one small step I can take today to bring English closer to my heart?
exactly, because that one small step is the start of something amazing.
Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Keep going, keep learning, keep believing.
Until next time, speak your truth in English and make every day count.